me get my little scissors to get this open. We're gonna do some glitter press nails today. I have been wanting to play around with some nudes that I have that are really pretty and will be great for the fall season. And I wanna look too at the glitters that I have that I can do glitter presses with and see which ones I should say, that I like best. And I figured that would be really fun for you guys too, because then you can kind of experiment with me and we can look together and kind of choose our favorites. So I'll show you kind of what we're working with today. We're gonna work with our little hand here. Let me get her nails set up real quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and give her just a long, natural looking nail. That way we don't have to build anything and we'll just kind of play with the looks. Let's see if I got that on there good. Get this on here again. Okay, let's get our next one. We'll do probably about 8 nails, and I'll start with these 4, of course. Hey, Sugar, how are you? You're here. Are you feeling better? I'm feeling a little bit better. I've kind of got a little bit of a fever, kind of wanting to come about, but we're gonna ignore it for now. That's why I figured I'd do something kind of easy, but something I also needed to do. So this will be fun for all of us. Okay, let me show you the colors that I wanted to play with here. So one of them is kind of a brown nude. Let me get that one. Brownie nude. So it's kind of a brown, but it's got a lot of pink to it. And this one is called Scream. So I figured this would be a good neutral. Hey, Sandra. And the other one, let me find another one here. It's also kind of more of like a gold brown. Let's see, here we go. I've got this one. See, it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, but I want to add some more glitter. We'll do a glitter press with it. This one is Hollow Night. So we'll do Hollow Night. And one more that's kind of a little bit deeper. So it's kind of got a lot more rose to it, very similar to this one, but darker. And I want to do these 3. And then the glitter presses that we're gonna kind of mix in with it, we're gonna play with, let's see here. Okay, put these to the side for a second. We're gonna play with, we've got Rainbow Quartz, and all of these are gonna be the micro glitters, Candy Crush. So we'll get some different, I'll show you those as we get into them. We'll open them up. And Moonstone. And I've got a couple more. Goldie Girl. And one more. No, actually, I lied. Wait, one more, but I grabbed the wrong one. Here we go, Golden Glow. Okay, so we're gonna play with these 5 glitters. I think, let me see if there's any other one. Ooh, Baby's Breath. I think we'll set Baby's Breath out. Okay, we'll go with these. This looks good to me. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Let's get these 4 painted and then we'll kind of play around here. So I'm gonna go in first with my Scream. Oh, by the way, that last dark one is called Festive Cherry, which is a perfect name for it. Thank you, Sugar. Okay, so let's go in with our Scream. And I'll give this a good little coat on here. Make sure I got all the fuzzies off. It's a really pretty color. I did my mom's nails this color over the weekend, and we did a chrome on top, which was real pretty. But it got me thinking about wanting to do a glitter press with the color to see what it looks like and what glitters I like pressed into it. Okay, so we've got one. How about we'll do two, this color, and then we'll go into some of our other colors here. Make sure I get this side. It's a really pretty color. The colors that we're playing with are all from Madam Glam, and they're all nude colors. And none of them are brand new. They're all kind of from previous collections. And I've got a code with Madam Glam. If you'd like to save, you can shop madamglam.com. And I've got my code will save you 40% off at checkout. And it is all capital letters TOSHA 40. Okay, so we've got those two. And that's in the color Scream. Kind of lay it. How about I go like this and then I'll zoom us in. Okay. Now let's go in with Hollow Night. All right. We got people already wanting to be rude. Goodness. It's almost Friday. People should be in a cheerful mood. Oh, that's pretty. I'm just gonna I've got a little hair here hanging on the end. Okay, we'll do two nails in this color. Okay. This color is really pretty on its own, but I think it will be even prettier though with some glitter pressed in it. Plus, this will give us a good idea of what these different glitters look like with our nudes, with our brown kind of nudes. Okay, and I may actually, for our next four, I may grab one more color. So that way we don't do all four nails in that dark cherry. Okay, let me get this. Get my hand in the nuker. There we go. Okay, so we've got this color left, and I may grab one more. That is a brown. Let's see. How about I do more of like a tan brown? We'll see what that looks like. It's definitely a new Dreamer, okay? Well, so we'll do Dreamer and what was this one again? Festive Cherry. We'll do those on our last four. Okay. This only takes 30 seconds, so should be all good and ready. All right. So I'm going to start off with, let's compare our Goldie Girl and Golden Glow first on these two nails. Okay, so I'm going to dip into, it's kind of a, this is Goldie Girl. Okay. So let me show you Goldie Girl. And these all come from Gemini Cosmetics. And you can shop them at GeminiNevada.com. And you can use MJ's code for a discount. And it's MJAY15, saves you 15% off. Oh, it's so pretty. And these are also can be found under MJ's favorites. So, okay. So let's go in with Goldie Girl first. And I'm just going to kind of use my finger to dip in and dip on and just press it in there. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, let's put a little bit more on this tip. And then up top, I'm going to use Golden Glow which is similar but different. And let me show you what this one looks like. So really pretty, a little bit finer of glitter. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh. Okay, dip in. And let's sprinkle on. Very different looks, huh? Okay, let's just kind of dust off just a little bit, and I'll press it in there real good. So Goldie Girl is at the bottom, Golden Glow is up top, okay? That's kind of what that looks like. And I love it, it's super pretty. Let me just kind of get around the sides here. So yeah, very different looks. I think I'm kind of leaning more towards Goldie Girl, just because it's got a little bit bigger flakes that you can really see. Little sparkles. Madam Glam has wonderful polishes. It's the only polishes that I use that I've never had like a flaking problem or a peeling problem. That's the only polish that I use that doesn't ever or has never given me a problem like that. So that's why I'm a huge fan. Other than I started using them when I was in nail school, and just the quality and the color is really, really nice. You don't have to put it on real thick. I can do all of my painting with it as well. Okay, this one is Rainbow Quartz. It's got a little bit, you see that green glow? Oh, that's so pretty. See a little bit of a green glow to it. Oh, okay, let's see what it looks like on the tip here. Make sure I don't have glitter from the other ones still on me. Ooh, that's pretty. So a lot more subtle than Gold Girl, but pretty. Let me do one more layer at the bottom. Just put it on a little thicker. Yeah, that's pretty. Definitely has that green glow. You can see that really, really well. It is sparkly, it's so pretty. Okay, this next one also has kind of a green glow to it. So very similar, it's Moonstone, okay? Do you see that green in Moonstone? So it's got a lot of that green as well. Here, let me show you. Yellow's really coming through too. Oh, goodness. Makes me excited for a new set. Let's see. They look very similar. Bigger, a little bit bigger glitter in Moonstone, which I like. I'm kind of liking the bigger glitters. Let's put some just kind of around. Yeah, I kind of like the bigger. Okay, let's get that cleaned off. Look how different those two look from when we first started. Same color of polish, but look how different the look is. Oh, okay, this one should be fun because we've got a different color here. Okay, so we liked, let's see. So far, we've really liked Moonstone and we've really liked Goldie Girl. Let me grab. Okay, our next one is going to be Candy Rush, and it's got a little bit of purpley pink flashes. Yeah, you can see that. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Moonstone is real pretty. I like that. Okay, let's go a little heavier here. that's pretty. Put a little bit more. Okay, let me grab one more. I think I've got, let me see. How many more micro glitters do I have that we haven't? Let's see. Just to make sure I'm covering all the bases here, because now I'm curious. Okay, I've got the next one is Sweet Lips. Let's try Sweet Lips. And Sweet Lips, ooh, that's pretty. Okay, Sweet Lips has like a yellow, a gold kind of tint to it. Hey, Tammy. You see all that gold? It's got a lot of fire, doesn't it? Okay, let's see what this looks like. We're gonna go towards the back. That really kept a lot of that, the color. But it did lighten it up a lot, didn't it? Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, I really like that. That's very like holiday. It looks like a lot of holiday flash. And that one's Sweet Lips. Okay, so I like Sweet Lips a whole lot. And then I've got Starlight, which has a lot of silver. Let's see. Kind of silver and just white flashes. Very pretty. Okay, let's see what this looks like on here. We'll put it at the tip. Now this is a little bit bigger flakes of glitter. Yeah, it's more noticeable. Do you see that? Bright and sparkly, but a little bit more noticeable. You can really see the details in the glitters. Okay, let me grab one more for the back. Let's do Baby's Breath. And you know what? I think I don't have Rockstar. I thought I got Rockstar, but I must not have. Let me just check one more. No, I don't have. Wait, I might. Hold on. No, but I do have Posh and Luna, which I want to do too. Okay, this one is Baby's Breath. Let's put Baby's Breath at the back. And this one looks kind of like a hollow, a lot of hollow. So you get really all the flashes of the rainbow in there. I do have the rainbow quartz. Wait, isn't that, no wait, I have moonstone. You know what though, you just reminded me, I thought I did have rainbow quartz. Hang on, let me look real quick. Yes, here's rainbow quartz. Okay, and I did use rainbow quartz. We used rainbow quartz. Rainbow quartz was one of these two, I believe, that are back here at the back. Or it might have been, oh, rainbow quartz, shoot. It's got the green flash. I think it might have been one of these, actually. Or which one had the green? Was it this one that had the green? Yeah, this one had the green. So it was one of those two. But let's see what this hollow does here for us. Oh, that's pretty. Let's see. Uh-oh, she's coming off. Oh no, she fell in the hollow. She fell completely in the hollow. Well, she's gonna be, okay, she's gonna be a little over decorated in hollow. It's okay though. She'll be real fancy. Uh-oh, I can't get her in there. Let's see. Try this again. I still feel like I like the little bit bigger flakes. just like a tad bit more with these nudes. Just a little bit, but they're all really pretty. They're all real pretty. Very different looks. Okay, I'm gonna cure these. I'm actually gonna remove, well, here, I'm just gonna stick her hand in there and cure them real quick just for 30 seconds. We're gonna use some of these other ones that I haven't used yet. Let's see, we did that, we did those. Okay, put these over here. And then when I'm gonna use these three, we've got Posh, Luna, and Stardust still to sample. I'm looking to see if I have any. Oh, I do have one more. Hang on. I got Sassy. Okay. And that does it for my micro glitters, I do believe. Okay, let's get her out of here. I'm just going to go ahead and top coat her. Or actually, I really don't even need to top coat her, do I? I just kind of need to dust her off. And then let's sample the other ones. I'm just gonna kind of get a little bit of the glitters out the way here off of her skin. Okay, so there's those. And you can go back to and on the video and always see like which glitter that you liked applied to either the tip or the back. And I'm gonna switch these out real quick. We're gonna sample another color and a few more glitters. Let me get these off. I love playing around, experimenting, and seeing what it looks like, especially before I do it on either myself or a client, because then you really get to know, which one you really, really like, which one you're gonna like the look of best. And forgive me lately, guys, I have not been on. I had a fever. My lupus has been kind of acting up lately, and yeah, I've just been dealing with a fever and not feeling great. But I'm feeling a little bit better, so I didn't want to push it today, so I wanted to do something easy, but something I need to do. Nudes to get a look for what they look like. Okay, let me get this one on here. Everybody's week going okay? We had car trouble, so you know how that goes. Okay, this first color is going to be Festive Cherry, so it's kind of dark. It's kind of a rosy brown, but it's very pretty. Let's put this on here. It's a gorgeous color. Yeah, if you haven't tried Madam Glam, especially when you use my code and you get the 40% off, you really should try it. Because I've been using it since I was in nail school, and I love it. I've tried a ton of other polishes, and I like several of them, but for the price point and the quality, I like Madam Glam a lot. And then, on top of it, it's a really good product because it's vegan, it's cruelty-free, TPO-free, so already TPO-free, 21-free formula, and HEMA-free. So you kind of covered all the way around. Even though I have read about the TPO scare, and I will tell you that the tests that were ran on mice, and it was mice that were given TPO to eat. It was male rats. They gave them a large amount of TPO to eat, and yes, it affected their ability to have like healthy sperm, let's say. So that's the study on that. Now, how it affects us wearing it, we don't know yet, But from everything I've heard, and I have done my research, I've listened to chemists talk about it and about us wearing it, and I'm hearing that there's no concern. Maybe, if you put your fingers in your mouth and eat a bunch of it, but this one is Dreamer. Yeah, Matte and Glam is nice, Tammy. I used to get their new collections and I'd be able to show them, but I haven't in a while. I think they're kind of in the process of, I think that they're kind of cutting down on, like what they ship out to create. Oh no, I got a big old drip. Okay, there we go. That's a pretty color. They're kind of cutting down on how much they send out to the creators, unfortunately. So maybe they'll pick it back up. I hope that they do. Because I enjoyed showing it and trying it out and then letting you guys know. And sharing my must-haves. Okay. Really, really pretty. I like both of those. It's so strange. It's like this nail looks a lot wider than the middle one. But we're not going to worry about that. We're not worried about shaping today. Okay, 30 seconds. I know, sugar. I know. It's really sad. I hope that they change that. But, you know, I understand that they got to go in whatever direction that they feel they need to go. So I'm happy for the collections that I was able to sample and tell you guys about. And I was excited to get to try it for myself. And any future stuff that comes my way, I'll be certainly happy for. And I'll continue to, you know, purchase from them and everything. But it just might be, you know, a lot less, of course, because you know, the budget and stuff. And we're coming upon Christmas too. So you got to save for stuff that you need. Okay, Sassy. Sassy's got a lot of kind of green, kind of yellow. So a lot of gold and green flashes. Maybe more yellow that I'm seeing here though, huh?
They're all different colors?
Yeah, they all flash like a little bit different colors. Okay, I'm gonna put this on my tip. Ooh, that's pretty with that dark. Look how much gold comes through. That's pretty. Okay, that's Sassy on our dark. Okay, let's do Stardust. It is, isn't it? Perfect for Christmas. Okay, Stardust. Wonder if that's gonna light it. Look how much it lightened it. Wow. So maybe Stardust would look best on a lighter color because that's kind of a lot going on. Unless you're just looking for a very strong look. You can really see though you can really see the granules of glitter in it. You see that? It's pretty. It's a big difference. I think Stardust looks better on a light color. Okay, let's do Luna. Yes, that color is gonna be perfect for winter. I love all the nudes. That's why I could see most of my clients wanting nudes. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that with the, oh my gosh. That color is pretty. Look at that purple with the red, Jandy. Oh, that's pretty. And this was Luna, right? Did I say it was? It looks like Luna, doesn't it? It looks lunar. Yep, Luna. Ooh, that's pretty. Let me show you guys Luna real quick. Did I show Luna? Yeah, you see that purple and blue? Oh my gosh, and look at all the diamond flashes. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh.
Christmas.
Yeah, I love that though with that kind of burgundy red. That purple is pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay. This one is Posh. So let's do Posh at the back here. And then I'll show you what Posh looks like. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of Posh. Posh is pretty, but look how big though the flakes are. So it stands out a lot more with that dark background. Let me just put some on this nudie nail at the tip so we can kind of see. Oh yeah, that's pretty. So very different look, huh? It's interesting how I feel like sometimes I like really being able to see the glitter in there, but then sometimes I like it a little bit more soft. But this will give us a good idea that way we can reference back and see what the glitters are gonna look like. I'm just gonna kind of grab a couple and see. And I know we talked about rainbow quartz. Let's do a rainbow quartz at the back of this kind of nude nail. Oh, that's pretty. I like that a lot. It's very subtle, but look at that shine, that sparkle. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of sprinkle it a little heavier. I need to do my nails, guys. I've been putting it off though because I didn't feel good, so I thought I better just wait. That's pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, here's our last nude. Let's do, I'm just gonna kind of grab from the selection here, and then I'll tell you which ones I grab. Okay, I'm gonna grab this one, which is, it looks like a Goldie something. Yep, Goldie Girl. Okay, let's do Goldie Girl on our last little nail over here. I'm gonna pull this back just so you guys can see a little bit better. Okay. Let's do it at the tip. Oh, that's super pretty. Oh, that is so nice. That might be my favorite of the nudes. Yeah, I'll have to go back too and look and see what it looked like on that other more brownish kind of nude. That's pretty. Okay, let's do one more. Any suggestions that anybody can think of? Let's see. I want to feel the season change too, Sandra. I'm with you. I don't get to feel it like that. It's always kind of hot here in Texas. Okay, let's do, how about this one, which is Sweet Lips. Oh, try a black. Oh yeah, that would be pretty. Okay, let me do Sweet Lips at the back of here, and then we'll do a black. Okay, let's try Sweet Lips just right back here. Oh yeah, that's real pretty too. Finer than, what was this one, Goldie Girl, I believe. So a little bit finer than Goldie Girl. Still really sparkly though. Yeah, dark burgundy. That kind of dark burgundy, this one's kind of a dark burgundy. It's not super duper dark like a black. So let's kick this, we'll kick these off. Let's kick one of these off and let's try a black. See what that looks like. And we'll pick a couple here. We'll do 2 black. How about that? Okay. Oh, Montana would be nice. Montana in the winter, can you imagine? Get a nice fire going, have your trees, snow on the ground. Like, we don't really, here in Texas, if we get snow, it stays for maybe a day. As soon as it comes, it kind of starts to melt. We get more ice, and then you just kind of can't go anywhere. You got to eat what you have at the house. Which hopefully is something. I have been stranded though without anything to eat, which was horrible. Actually, all I had was pancake mix. And it was kind of like really it was one of the craziest winters that we've had. It really, really snowed I think actually I lived out in the country at the time and I got 15 inches of snow here in Texas. It was kind of crazy. And of course, everywhere was closed for days. And all I had in the cupboard was pancake mix. Because I just, as much as they thought, you know, we were going to get snow, I really didn't. We've never had snow like that. So now I do try to kind of prepare a little bit better. I'm kind of making a mess. Okay. We'll get the idea of it though. This is Madame Glam's Perfect Black, which is really, really nice. It's one coat coverage. And I've kind of messed it all up here. Let me get it straightened out on this side. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna stick this in here. Let me cure it real quick for 30 seconds. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the last time we had really bad freeze, like everything broke because we had so much ice. So the pipes burst. We didn't have electricity or anything for, what was it, Jandy, 3 or 4 days? It was horrible. It was miserable. So we had food that time. I actually got out and got stuff to eat, but I didn't prepare for that kind of, you know, I didn't know we were going to lose our stove and everything. And you can't even keep stuff in the refrigerator. I would rather get stranded with stew. For sure. Any day of the week. Pancake mix would have been okay had I had some syrup, but I didn't even have syrup. So, oh, it was awful. Okay, let's see. Which one do we want to use this time? Jandy, any suggestions? You want to kind of pick from, Jandy may kind of pick from the selection here. She said she can't really see the difference. I know it is kind of like you kind of can't tell what it's going to do until you put it on.
Green.
A green? She wants a green. Okay, so green, let's do rainbow quartz or moonstone. How about we do moonstone since we'll do moonstone at the bottom, rainbow quartz at the top. How about that? So this is moonstone. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is so gorgeous on that black. Jandy, do you see that?
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Wow, is right. That's stunning.
Sophia's takeout first and remember.
Hey, Sophia, how are you? I remember you. Okay. This one is our second one. Oh, that's pretty too. This one is, what did we say this one was? This is rainbow quartz. Yep. Rainbow quartz at the back. So rainbow quartz is a little bit more subtle than our moonstone. Right? Yeah, Jandy says she likes the one on the end too best. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, let's do, how about we do a purple and like a flashy, like a kind of a gold. See what that looks like. So for the purple, we'll do that on the tip. We're gonna do Candy Crush. And this one is the one that has a little bit bigger flakes, a little bit bigger crystals. Black really does make it pop, huh? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Gosh, you really don't even need like too much. It really does make it, it really is flashy. Okay, the one at the back is gonna be Goldie Girl. That's the one I grabbed, okay. And we'll just put a little bit at the back here. It's pretty. Look, it's got a lot of kind of like a amber color coming through. Ooh, look at that purple though.
Rascal.
That's pretty.
Here.
Now, you know what? I started out like thinking that this week I wanted to do kind of a nude nail. Now I'm like, oh, I really want a black. This is why it takes me so long too to do my nails, because I change my mind constantly. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Oh, that's pretty. Okay, well, hopefully this little video helped all of us kind of narrow down if you were trying to kind of make up your mind on which one of these colors that we have gone through of glitters, if you were trying to kind of decide which one maybe is going to be like your first and your second and your third pick to have for the season, hopefully this video will kind of help you narrow that down a little bit. And also what kind of colors to put back behind it. Because I'm very much a nudie girl. But that black is really, really gorgeous. I am going to try to do more of the reds and the kind of burgundy browns this season, since those are really, really trendy and emeralds are really big right now. So we'll do that coming up. I may do an emerald nail on myself. We may do that this weekend. So I'll post and let you guys know when I'm going to go live to do my nails. That'll be the next set that we do. And I'll post as soon as I know this weekend when I'm going to come on. I'll probably keep it around the same time, somewhere between like noon and 4:30. But I do want to thank everybody for coming in. Hit the like button on your way out if you would. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And hit the notification button if you want to be notified. And again, thank you all for coming in and spending your time with me. I know you could be anywhere and you have things to do. So I thank you and hope everybody is doing well. And I will see you this weekend, okay? All right, take care, everybody. Have a good Friday. And I will see you later.